Dr. 13C. Today we're going to be going over some more silencer metering data, this time using a 5.56 AR, 11.5 inch, using 55 grain supersonic ammunition throughout the duration over the 6 different cans we're going to be testing here. And I say we're going to be testing, we already did test about a month ago. We had Bill from nfatalk.org come out, and if you've already seen the first video on that, we interviewed Bill a little bit in the beginning, and then we chop it up and we put some more in at the end. We're going to take part of that, maybe scale it down just a little bit, take that and put it at the end of this video. That way if you're coming into this one as the second in the series, you're not getting hit with the identical content right up front. But if you haven't seen it, you're not interested in watching the 22 data, which I would suggest maybe go ahead and take a look at, because it's got some of my favorite 22 cans in there. Bowers USS, Dead Air Mask, a couple others. Anyway, check it out if you want. If not, we'll have that talk with him at the end of this. That way you're not, doubling up, and once that talk comes up, you can just drop out of the video. You don't have to watch the end of it if you've already seen it. So anyway, we've gone over our host, what we're going to be doing. The metering is done at the left ear, right ear, and of course at the muzzle. That's where those numbers are coming from. You'll see those. We'll put up a little square on the bottom there to go over it. Some of those are 5.56 dedicated cans, and some of them are going to be 308 cans later on in the video, or 30 cal cans, I guess I should say. Because we get a lot of questions about, well, what about, I can only afford one can right now. I can only get one can. I'm going to be shooting it primarily on 5.56, but then I also want to use it on 308. So the question gets asked, what do I do? If you can only get one right now, I would suggest going probably with a 308 can, not necessarily one in this video per se, but getting the 308 or the 30 cal version over the dedicated 5.56. So that you can use it on more than just the 5.56 caliber. And then later on, because it's just like getting into firearms, it's kind of like potato chips. You can't have just one. You'll wind up getting your dedicated 5.56 cans later on down the road if you really want to go that way, because a dedicated 5.56 can will, generally speaking, for the same size and everything else, outperform a 308 can with 5.56 in it. At the same time, there's some benefits for going with 308, like reduced blowback. So you've got more expansion area in there, for example. So we try not to get too far off into the weeds on that. We get that question a lot, so I wanted to cover that. Anyway, special thank you to Bill from nfatalk.org. We'll have links down below to where you can find the full metering data on that, because I don't want to steal the thunder off of that, but we'll put up a lot of the raw data as we go through this, and then all that compiled aggregated data will be available on that site there. So special thank you to him and his family. Also Gunrunner219, huge shout out to him. We'll put a link down to his channel down below. And then of course our friends at Silencer Shop. Thank you to them. And also, if you're not familiar with their SID kiosk, definitely check that out. Basically, you can go and put your fingerprints into this kiosk one time, and they're on file in perpetuity, or at least for as long as you want them to have it. And when you do your NFA paperwork, digitally, those fingerprints get attached to your NFA paperwork. You do it all online. There's an app you download for your phone to take a picture, passport-style photo of yourself. You can either do it yourself or have somebody else take it for you using your phone, and then it uploads, because every year you have to update your photo. If you're sending in a new one, it has to be a current recent photo, which in their eyes is 364 days or lower. Maybe technically 365, I don't know. Either way, you can snap a fresh picture whenever you want to. Then that way you never have to go down and worry about, like in this COOF situation right now, getting fingerprinted at your local PD. There's a lot of PDs that are still hesitant, or the wait time right now, because of the social distancing and all that other stuff, is pushed out weeks or months in advance. You've already got a big wait coming to you for the NFA wait. You don't necessarily need to let it go any longer. Anyway, I've gone on long enough about that. Thanks again, everybody. We really appreciate it. We have a Patreon if you're interested in supporting us that way. We have a shop, Big Cartel, for unique patches and stuff you won't find anywhere else. 1776 United, you'll find our channel shirts. This isn't one of our channel shirts, but it's one of their shirts anyway. And 7613C will get you 15% off pretty much everything over there. If you want to support us in other ways, liking, clicking, sharing, and obviously subscribing, hit that bell if you're watching us here on YouTube. And that goes a long way to help support us. We're still sticking around on YouTube, even though they've demonetized us, completely removed us from a partnership program. They're gonna have to flat out ban us to get rid of us. So we're gonna keep bringing good content, because there's so many people who find us here on YouTube and find out, silencers are legal, right? They're not illegal. There's no crazy stigma about them. Normal people own them and use them every day to protect their hearing and to be conscientious and courteous to their neighbors. If you live on a farm like I do here, although we have neighboring farms and stuff, it's not like anybody's close anyway, really. Anyway, Thanks again, everybody. We have some affiliate links down below, like to Amazon. If you want to help support us in that way, clicking the link doesn't cost you anything extra, and it gives us a little bit of a kickback, let's say, when you go to Amazon. We appreciate that too. So thanks again. Take care, stay safe, and let's jump right into this.
147 and a half, 139, 146.4.
Okay.
How'd you hold up?
Oh, my bad. I'm too antsy. It's
now
fun.
you are, you're nervous. All right, go ahead and fire. 144.7, 135, 139.
Okay. I forgot how fun rifles are.
Fire. 143, 133, 137.
Okay.
Fire. 141.3, 132.2, 140.
Okay.
Ready? Send it, Elijah. 140, 140, 131, 144.
Okay.
Fire. 140, 133.2, 146.3.
Okay.
Fire. 139.2, 133.4, 144.4. Fire. 141, 135.5, 144.5.
Okay.
Fire. 141 and a half, 133, 145.4.
Okay.
Fire. 141.8, 135.3, 140.
Okay.
136.
136.
Yep. 135.5. 147.3.
Okay.
Fire.
I love
135.7.
I got
131. 144.9.
44.9. Okay.
Fire. 134.2. 131.6. 145.2.
Okay.
Yep. 143.6. 134. 143.
Okay.
Fire. 142.2. 135.6. 147.
Okay.
Fire. 142.6. 136.4. 143.6.
Okay.
147.4. 139. 144.
Okay.
Fire. 149.4. 139.8. 144.
Okay.
Fire. 145.7. 139. 142.
Okay.
Fire. 146.6. 138 and a half. 142.4.
Okay.
What? All right.
There you go.
All right.
Good. Go ahead. Get it out.
2, 1. All right, good. Welcome back to 13C. We're out here today with Bill from NFA Talk, nfatalk.org.
Yes.
Yes. All right. We did a bunch of awesome stuff out here today. We did a ton of work with 22s.
Yep.
We did a bunch of work with 45.
AR-15 9mm.
And then AR-15 9mm. And then we did some 5.56 work as well.
Yes. We got quite a few tests done, and everything was on the same host for the sake of can comparison, so it was great.
Yep, and we had same ammunition as well, going from caliber to caliber, you know, same brand all the way through the different cans. So depending on which video you're watching right now will determine what segment they're going to be. I'm going to have to divide this up into you know, the 22s, the 5.56, and then probably the AR-9 stuff will be a separate video. So probably be 3 in this series. We'll see how this rolls out. Talk.org will have all the full data. We're going to kind of compile some of the smaller stuff, but for all those full specs, we're going to leave all those over on nfatalk.org, so be sure to check them out.
Thank
Thanks again, man. I appreciate
Appreciate it. Thank you.